Norwich City women's team was founded by Maureen Martin in 1982, but formally integrated into Norwich City FC in 2022. Since then, the team have grown significantly in all assets, including the number of spectators, with an average of around 300 every weekend at their home stadium, The Nest, and reaching highs of 4,000 at Carrow Road. But first, we're going to take it back to 1921, when women's football was banned for a total of 50 years. This ban was eventually overruled in 1971 due to the pressure from the Women's Football Association. Women's football has seen a massive growth since then, with the Lionesses becoming European champions for the first time on home soil at Wembley Stadium. They retained their title once again this summer by becoming back-to-back European champions. How important is it to you for women and girls to be able to play sports?
I think it's really important. I think getting more people involved in sports is like a main thing of like getting actually people to take part and stuff.
From a young age, I think girls should be brought up playing sports, obviously, and to be able to have the role models to look up to. Like, for example, the Lionesses, was it 2022, I think? For them to do that, and then now the amount of girls' teams available for everyone, which is amazing, I think.
I think really important, I think, like, for people to have role models as well, certainly like in women's sport. I know when boys grow up they always have men to look up to, but I think for women it's quite nice as they're growing up just to have role models to inspire to be.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think when I was a bit younger, I was like one of the only girls who was playing football, and I think it's so good to see now that there's so many like young girls and young boys that are playing sports, not just football but loads of different sports. So I think it's really important, and obviously the success with the like Lionesses and the Red Roses at the weekend, I think all that like publicity and the growth of the game really helps for young girls to get involved.
Did you have any female role models growing up, and how did they help shape you today?
Growing up, I wouldn't really say a female role model, but the person I'd look up to like now would be like Kirsty Lavelle, because like her mannerisms and stuff are just amazing.
I didn't have many, but the one that did stick out to me was Lauren Hemp. Obviously, she's really local to me, like only up the road basically. So I just thought, for me, she just inspired me because coming from this area, that you can actually achieve going that far, which I didn't think was possible when I was younger, because obviously I was that young. But now I think anything is possible, really, from wherever you are in the UK.
Yeah, I had a couple, to be fair. I liked Steph Houghton when I was growing up. I think she was in the England squad quite a lot when I was growing up. And I think, she's quite a strong character and kind of plays a similar position to me. So I think looking up at her, and then obviously Lucy Bronze as well. She was very similar position to me as well. So I think looking up at her, plays very similar.
I think my footballing role model growing up was probably Steph Houghton, just because she was England captain at the time, and like I saw her playing football and was like inspired by her. But I think there's so many in football. There's so many, like everyone, all our teammates, everyone we play with. Like I think everyone's inspirational and role models in their own ways. So I think it's kind of part of being part of a team that it's kind of our job to inspire each other and help each other get better as players and people.
How would you like to be remembered on the pitch?
Just as someone who someone can look up to, pretty much.
I would like to be remembered as kind of like energetic, bit risky, and probably a technical player, hopefully.
Probably just quite strong, passionate, show a lot of personality and drive on the pitch.
I think I'd like to be remembered as someone who works hard, gives everything for the club that I play for, obviously scores a few goals and helps keep clean sheets and makes big tackles and good headers, and just someone that looks like they really want to play for the club.
What is your biggest success so far?
I'd either say when I was with Forest and we got promoted to champ, or when I was at Leicester and we won the Plate and the County Cup.
My biggest success is probably when I played at Carrow Road for the first time last season, as a young kid, I was like a big Norwich fan, so I used to watch the Norwich games with my dad. So to be able to walk out onto the pitch was really, really fun. And obviously there was a big crowd, so that was really fun for me.
Probably training with the first team at Spurs when I was there with the academy. Was lucky enough to train a few times up with the first team. So probably that, yeah.
I think I've played against some good teams. So one year we got to, I think, round of 16 in the FA Cup. So we played at Arsenal. So testing myself against like players like Miedemar and like Blackstenius was like a good challenge for me, and like something that I think is a success because it kind of shows how far I've come.